Hey everybody, it's Brian Melville here of the Melville team with RE/MAX of Santa Clarita. Hope you guys are doing well. We are back for our next installment of our monthly video blog where I'm going to share with you all of the up-to-the-minute housing statistics for the Santa Clarita Valley over the last 30 days, although we did take last month off, just needed that summer break. But the great news is we're back. We are ready to share with you some great information. Following in line with my theme, as I often have, I've got a little bit of a hot and cold sort of thermometer up here on the screen. I'll talk a little bit about that in a moment, but why don't we just jump right into the numbers as we often do. Currently on the market, 749 active properties. Our average days on market is still the same as it's been the last couple of months at 49 days on average to sell a home. 555 homes are currently pending sale or in backup offer status. Over the last 30 days, 289 homes have officially closed escrow, and that's actually off about 30% versus the amount of homes that had sold in that 30-day period in January 2014. So things are softening up just a little bit, although the inventory has shrunk just a tad as well. Of the homes that had sold in the up to $400,000 price point, 41% of our homes have sold there. 401 to 600,000, we're at 45% of the homes sold there. 601 to 800, we are at 10% of the homes. And then anything over 800 and a million plus, that's about a combined total of 4% of the homes that had sold in those price points respectively. Now, I've been talking a little bit about what areas of our city have fared, a little better than others as far as the number of home sales each 30 days. Valencia still checking in with our #1 spot with 92 home sales. Saugus with 51. Canyon Country with a respectable third position with 67 homes sold. Castaic with 29, followed by Newhall with 22, and Stevenson Ranch still at the bottom of the leader list here for the fourth or fifth consecutive month in a row with only 15 homes sold in the last 30 days. Our monthly absorption rate, our inventory that we have, essentially what it would take, how many months it would take for us to purge all of the current inventory we have based on the rate of sales. We're at 2.16 months of inventory, which actually that's even lower than it's been in the last few months. So on paper, we're starting to see things that seem a little bit more, shall we say, would be probably skewed more in favor of sellers. But the supply and demand aspect is what I'm really going to talk about regarding our sort of underlying theme of hot and cold. So I did want to share with you a little bit about interest rates. I mean, one thing is if you're a home buyer, it's always nice to know where we're at with interest rates. Currently right now, a 30-year fixed mortgage is ultra low at 4.125%, and a 15-year fixed mortgage is really down at 3.5%. So I mean, really the cost of money is still very low historically. Definitely a great time to buy if you are so inclined to do so. I think it's really important also to note, you guys, that as we kind of move through this market, I kind of looked back at the statistics from last year because we're just coming off of our spring and summer season, which typically is our busiest time of the year, and I felt like it was off. So I tracked the numbers from March through August 2013 and then for the same period of 2014, and lo and behold, I did discover what we've all been feeling here in our industry, which is we're about 8% off the number of homes sold versus last year. So definitely seeing some changes, a little bit of hot, a little bit of cold, but I wanted to share with you kind of here just a quick note about what makes something hot right now. Effective pricing of a property and the best condition. These are the things that buyers are just really going crazy for and really gravitating towards and still paying a little bit of extra money for. If you're in a lower price point, I mean, we just listed a gorgeous single-story home under $400,000. I mean, we had over a dozen showings in the first day, already multiple offers coming in, and that's just proof positive that, in that affordability zone, in that 350 to 400 range, that's just a magic price point for a lot of home buyers, and especially if they're trying to avoid a condo. But, and home sellers, I think one thing is, it's really good news for you still right now. We've been mostly flat over the last 3 to 4 months as far as the level of activity and prices. We're not experiencing some of those erratic highs and lows that we were kind of going through early last year. But, the thing is, it all still comes down to that pricing, and if you're, in the mindset of thinking about making a move soon, let us know, because there's plenty of buyers out there still willing to pony up the money and make that purchase for the right home in the right neighborhood with the right condition. So if you have any questions about buying or selling, let us know. We can be reached at our website, choosebrian.com. I personally can be reached directly at my number here at 661-373-9714. If you're a home seller and you're just curious about the fair market value of your home as it stands today, I'll make that easy for you. All you need to do is log into this website here, scvseller.com. A full report will be emailed to you in a matter of minutes with photos and maps and other property details. And if you need further information, of course, we'd be more than happy to chat with you and kind of define a course of action that's going to work out for you and your long-term plan. So with all that said, hope you enjoyed this month's update. We appreciate you taking the time to watch every month, and we certainly do love the support. So with all of that said, I always say it, the opportunities are everywhere if you know where to look, and nowadays more than ever, the right agent and the right team matters. We'll talk to you guys soon. Be well.